Hi, my name is Michelle Fondin, and I'm the author of The Wheel of Healing with Ayurveda, an easy guide to a healthy lifestyle. And I'd like to make you an offer. I have the first edition of The Wheel of Healing. The Wheel of Healing, this title's a little bit different. The Wheel of Healing, an easy guide to an Ayurvedic lifestyle. And I have copies of this first edition that I'd be happy to send you. If you send me $7 via PayPal, I'd love to send you these copies. This is really at cost. Free shipping, $7, well-rounded. And this is to send to the continental United States. Of course, international shipping is a little bit more expensive. If you live outside of the US and you'd like me to send you copies of the first edition, and I will sign this copy for you. Put down your name, put down your address. I will sign the copy to you and send it along. I will also send it to any family or friends. It's basically the exact same book. The second edition, of course, is more edited. However, it is the same story, same book, same chapters and everything. I'd love to send you a copy. Again, I probably have a little bit more than 50 of the first edition copies, and I'd love to send one to you. So that being said, this is Ayurveda Answers. And today I'm going to talk to you about Ayurvedic medicine versus Western medicine or allopathic medicine. A lot of times when people are studying Ayurveda, they may have some misconceptions about its role in health and healing. So let me just give you a little comparison. This is, of course, not exhaustive. It's very difficult to do something that's that exhaustive of comparing two medical systems in a 15-minute video or less. And so I'm just going to give you a grand overview of the differences between Ayurvedic medicine and allopathic or Western medicine. So let's look first at Ayurvedic medicine. Ayurveda is a 5,000-year-old medical system from India. It is a complete medical system. It encompasses all aspects of who you are. So your physical body, emotional body, spiritual body, your relationships, your work, your career, everything that encompasses you, your life purpose, everything that encompasses you is included in Ayurvedic medicine. It's also more of a preventive style of medicine versus a curative style of medicine. Prevention is doing everything you can in your current lifestyle in order to prevent illness from forming. It also works on the basis of balance versus imbalance. When you're balanced, you feel happy, healthy, whole, energetic, ready to take on the world. And when you're out of balance, you begin to feel tired, fatigued, achy, having symptoms that are going to be reminiscent of being ill, sick, or maybe even full-blown illness. Now let's go back over to Western medicine. Western medicine is more of a curative medical system versus a preventive medical system. There are certainly measures that we take in Western medicine to help prevent illness from happening, and those things are wellness checkups, x-rays, MRIs, or blood tests, lab tests, and things like vaccinations. However, Western medicine is more based on the symptom and cure or symptom and medicine model. So it's going to troubleshoot more than looking into the root cause of the problem. And so in Western medicine, you're going to troubleshoot through the symptoms. And the doctor, the physician, is going to make his or her best educated guess based on his or her training. On pathology would be something that is away from the norm. The norm is your body is healthy and whole, and pathology is when something goes wrong. So illnesses, disease, injury. So you're looking at that. So they're going to take in all this information based on what they're seeing and what they're feeling and the things that they see with their medical instruments. And then they're going to make an educated guess as to how to get rid of those symptoms. But you're not truly always going to the root cause of the problem. Western medicine is really good in the case of acute symptoms. So let's suppose you're having an asthma attack and you really need an inhaler immediately. Western medicine is fantastic for that. Or you have a bacterial infection and the infection is just getting worse and worse. Well, antibiotics are a good cure for a bacterial infection. So as you can see, Western medicine has its place, it has its reasons, and it's really good in saving people's lives in extreme measures, extreme situations in which something needs to be done quick to shock the body back into health, whether that be through medicine, a blood transfusion, surgery, or some other measure that's going to save the person's life. And that's a great thing. That's a good thing. Now let's go back to Ayurvedic medicine. Ayurvedic medicine is more holistic in nature because it really works with you and your body, and works with you and nature, and with you and the whole entire universe. It's working to get to the root cause of the problem as to why you became ill in the first place. So as you can see, oftentimes if you have very acute symptoms or if it's an emergency situation, Ayurvedic medicine doesn't always work instantaneously. This is more of a long-term solution to any health care problem. So we're looking at things from the root, looking at your state of imbalances through something called the Ayurvedic mind-body type, and we're looking for ways to rebalance your mind and body. Ayurveda also has a whole host of pharmaceuticals through herbal medicine. Now, not to make you confused, however, herbal medicine can be gentle. It can be extremely accurate in pinpointing treatment of symptoms, diseases, illnesses, and injury. But remember, all medicines ultimately came from the plant kingdom. Even herbal medicines can be very powerful, potent, and sometimes fatal. So just because it says herbal medicine doesn't mean that it's safe to take in large doses or quantities. Now, one thing that many people who practice Ayurvedic medicine or who fall in love with Ayurvedic medicine need to be wary of is treating Ayurvedic medicine like allopathic medicine. Allopathic medicine really only has one solution or one cure to every problem, and that's pharmaceuticals. There are more invasive procedures such as surgery. However, it seems more and more that the solutions, the blanket solutions, are taking prescription pills or prescribing prescription pills. It's easy to transfer over when you're looking for alternative healthcare or complementary healthcare to do the same thing on the other side. Ayurveda was never meant or never designed to use herbal medicine as the pharmaceuticals and as the only way of curing symptoms and illnesses. Ayurveda is much more complete than that. Remember, when you take a pill, when you take an herb, when you take a tea, or anything else that's going to help alleviate symptoms, all you're simply doing is masking those symptoms, but you're not going to the root cause of the problem. And herein lies the problem of medicine overall. You really want to understand why the body is getting sick in the first place. And that's really the only way you're going to prevent illness from happening in the future, is by going to what caused this? Why did this happen? And really that's the emphasis of Ayurvedic medicine if you look at it at its core. And last but not least, what I'd like to share with you about Ayurvedic medicine is that it really is all-encompassing. If you practice an Ayurvedic lifestyle, if you practice Ayurvedic medicine, it does not mean that you have to refute and deny Western medicine or any other type of medical system. It doesn't say that ever in any part of the literature. Basically, what it says is that you must treat the body gently, you must coax the body into health, and anything and everything that works to bring your body back into balance and back into health is okay, because that is the end goal. So looking to this end goal, you can safely combine both Ayurvedic medicine and Western medicine together to get the best of both worlds. Wishing you much happiness, wholeness, and perfect health always. Thank you so much. And if you enjoy these videos, please support me on Patreon, www.patreon.com/Michelle S. Fondin. You can also buy a book on Amazon or anywhere that books are sold. Thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing you again in future videos. Namaste.